Welcome, everyone. I'm Amy, the reluctant Disney adult. I'm glad you could all join me for another episode of Amy at the Parks. Today, we leave the world of yesterday and all that comes with it, and instead visit a world of pure fantasy. That's right, it's time for Fantasyland, where magic and whimsy and delight are the nature of the game. When you aren't ducking into Mickey's PhilharMagic to avoid heat stroke by getting out of the inescapable sun in the land. Okay, Amy, we get it. You've made your little joke. What's the theme for this episode? I'm getting to it right now. Since this land instantly evokes Disney princesses, I thought it only appropriate to do a wonderful Disney Princess Power Rankings. Now, the rules are as follows. Rule number 1, only Disney princesses are eligible to be ranked. So sorry, Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh, the Mad Hatter, and all of the singing kids on It's a Small World. Oh, and a special apology to the infamous George Geef. I'm afraid we won't really be talking about Storybook Circus and the ride loosely based upon you at all. Rule number 2. Only a princess's presence at Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland counts. It doesn't matter if you have your own Bayou Adventure or refreshing walk-through edutainment attraction about the water cycle, or have one of the oldest extant shows at Hollywood Studios. It doesn't even matter if you have your own castle elsewhere. If it isn't in Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland, it doesn't matter here. Finally, rule number 3. Characters associated with the princess help her score, although not as much as something directly involving her. Now that we have the rules, let's get into it. Not ranked, Anna and Elsa. So, fun fact, but Anna and Elsa are not actually Disney princesses, at least not in terms of the media franchise. Like David S. Pumpkins, they are their own thing. It's true that they are considered friends of the princesses, and they are treated as de facto princesses in the big ol' synergy section of Ralph Breaks the Internet, but they don't count for our rankings. Tied for 9th, Mulan, Merida, Moana, Pocahontas, and Raya. These princesses are at the bottom because they have almost no consistent presence in the land. They can show up from time to time as guest princesses at Princess Fairy Tale Hall, however. Tied for 7th, Aurora and Jasmine. These two, who are usually found elsewhere in Disney World, also guest at Cinderella's royal banquet in the castle. Therefore, they get a slight nod above the rest. Number 6, Tiana. Although her big e-ticket attraction is over in Frontierland, she has a permanent meet and greet at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. That's good enough to put her at number 6. Number 5, Rapunzel. The star of Tangled doesn't have a permanent meet and greet, although she does guest at Princess Fairy Tale Hall and Cinderella's royal banquet. But she has something better than all of that: an inaccessible tower and themed bathrooms. Number 4, Snow White. The original Disney princess is a big presence at Walt Disney World, but in Fantasyland, she sometimes shows up at Princess Fairy Tale Hall, the site of her old dark ride, and Cinderella's royal banquet. And she's the first of the princesses on our list to be part of an actual attraction, in this case, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. As for related characters, there's also Prince Charming's Royal Carousel. If we were doing Disney princes, that would be good enough for number 2. But we aren't, because that would be very, very boring. Number 3, Ariel. She gets the nod over Snow White because her attraction, Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, is more focused upon her, and she also has her own meet and greet. As for related characters, Prince Eric has one of those giant turkey leg spots in the park named after him, so that's something, I guess. Number 2, Belle. Now, it was a tough choice between Belle and Ariel, I'm not going to lie. Ariel has a meet and greet, attraction, and a related snack stand. But Belle also has her own attraction, Enchanted Tales with Belle. Her nemesis Gaston has a tavern that is slightly more substantial place than Eric's. And the Beast Castle is home to the Be Our Guest restaurant. A sit-down restaurant is a real big deal, so she gets runner-up. Number 1, Cinderella. I mean, come on. Who else was it going to be? She's got her own castle and her own sit-down restaurant, her own fountain, and a permanent meet and greet spot. Even her evil stepsisters, Anastasia and Drusilla, have their own meet and greet. A real sign of power in Disney World. Aurora may be Princess Regnant elsewhere in the Holy Disney Empire, but here the glass slipper fits for Cinderella and Cinderella alone. On the next episode of Amy on the Parks, we hop on the TTA People Mover and wrap up our trip around the Magic Kingdom with a visit to Tomorrowland. It will be a great, big, beautiful this upcoming Monday. So join us if you will. Alright folks, that's the end of our show. Please watch your step and exit to the right. On the way out, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We thank you for visiting with us today and hope you have a great rest of your day here at the Reluctant Disney Adult.